Hi, my name is Erdo Sobran and my capstone project is about management in the workplace. Why is it so important to have management in the workplace? Let me tell you. Society as we know it today would not be able to exist if a good set of management skills were not applied. Management is the process of dealing or controlling things or people. One example of management skills is plant managers. Plant managers make sure that the manufacturing operations that produce the food that we eat or the clothes that we wear run properly so that the organization has a product that consumers will purchase. Overall, a manager's role within an organization is important. The qualities and characteristics to be a manager should be considered before filling the position. Let's talk about what managers have to deal with within the workplace. Organizational behavior and opportunity. Challenges for managers. Motivation at work, communication, and technology. Organizational behavior is the study of human behavior within an organization. It examines and helps predict the behavior of each individual in the workplace so that the organization can implement certain dynamics to improve the environment. There are three different types of levels of organizational behavior studies. The individual level studies personality types, perception, attitudes, motivations, emotion, judgment, and commitment. The group level studies structures, leadership circle, group dynamics, and spheres of influence. The collective level studies processes, reward systems, job satisfaction, work-life balance, and culture. There are two theories for how organizational behavior can be viewed by companies: internal and external perspectives. Internal perspective is used to understand the worker's mind and behavior. In order to understand individuals in an organizational environment, an individual must understand the person's thought, feelings, and personal values. External perspective are events that happens outside an individual's control that affects the performance and behavior. This helps understand the individual behavior on a different perspective. Three big challenges that managers face is globalization, diversity, and ethics. Globalization is the interaction between businesses around the world to exchange goods and information. Diversity on the workplace can be both beneficial and problematic. Benefits are the attractions and retains of good talents, promotes creativity and innovation, and enhance organizational flexibility. Some problems are the resistance to change, communication problems, and slower decision making. Ethics takes a huge part when dealing with situations in the workplace. The manager has to take in consideration the outcomes of the decision making to make sure that in the long run the decision made is the best. Other challenges for managers include stress and well-being at work, attitudes, emotions, personality, perceptions, attribution, and power. Motivation is an arousing and sustaining goal-directed behavior. It has three classifications of theories: internal, process, and external. Internal focuses on variables within the individual that lead to motivation and behavior. Process emphasizes the nature of interaction between the individual and the environment. External focuses on elements in the environment to explain people's work behavior. Communication is important in all aspects of life. Communication can be done in various different ways, such as face-to-face and through different forms of technology. In a team environment, communication is particularly important as it affects group decision-making, leadership, conflict resolution, and performance feedback. Managers need to make sure that they are staying in contact with the rest of their team. The members need to be able to communicate with each other teams, and the whole company. Managers must take this into consideration and find out what the best type of communication is in the workplace, especially relating to a group. Technology has a major role in the context of today's management. The rapid evolution of technology is affecting the companies in the way that they need to have the latest but effective instruments to be on top of the competition. Technology in the workplace has been debated on whether or not it is good or bad, although one side tends to outweigh the other. Technology can oftentimes be a distraction to people. The positive attributes of using technology in the workplace are more prominent than the negatives. According to Linda Emma, companies that do not have technology in the 21st century are likely to fail. Scheduling appointments, saving data in an organized document, tracking employee time, and having meetings through video call are just a few of the examples that can help a company be more efficient. Not only does it make the job easier, but it also saves a lot of time. The relevance of this project is a layout of what I have to consider in the future to be a successful manager. Principle of management, project management, and applied organizational management are some of the courses that I took during my 4 years at SUNY Canton that helped me develop this capstone project. Thank you.